Well, hey there! Welcome to the channel. Today, I'm going to show you how you can achieve this super simple yet gorgeous protective style on your own head of hair. So don't go anywhere. And if you're new to the channel, my name is Blackgirl Stan, and thank you for stopping by. I do hope you stick around. Let's get into this video, okay? So we're going to start on somewhat stretched hair, and I'm going to be using yarn in gray and a little bit of the black. Usually I like to mix the two because I like how it looks. First of all, you're going to cut whatever length you want. I like mine short. I like the bob style, so I'm going to cut this like that. Then I'm going to add the gray color as well. I like to go in with some water mixed with oil and spray that onto my yarn so it doesn't dry out my hair, because yarn can dry out your hair. Now, yarn is a better option for you if you have sensitive scalp and skin like me, so I prefer to use yarn instead of synthetic hair. I'm going to start in the front so you guys can see exactly what I'm doing. Now, this is a very simple style. You can do a braid or you can do a twist version, and today I'm going to be doing the twist. So first, you want to go ahead and part your hair. Your parts don't really have to be straight. Mine are never straight. I just try to get the front part to look, presentable, because that's where I'm going to be parting my hair. So I focus more on that part. Now you can go in and add some gel to your roots so that you can smooth it down a little bit. Not necessary. Sometimes it might even flake, but I just do it in the front, not in my entire hair. I'm going to show you guys two methods that I use for this style. The first one, I start off like a regular braid. So I just loop the yarn around my hair and my hair becomes that third piece for the regular braid. So then I just start to braid from the roots down just about 2 centimeters, and then I go ahead and make that into a regular twist. Now you can either split your hair into two like you see me do here and attach each piece of your hair onto each section of the yarn and then continue to twist, or you can decide to just attach your hair onto just one section of the yarn. That works too. And then when you get to the end, you want to make sure you tie a knot so your hair doesn't unravel. Now you have to bear in mind that this style works best on completely stretched hair. And like I said earlier, you can either split your own hair into two for this method, or you can just attach it to one side of your yarn. So the same method applies. You're just going to loop your piece of yarn around your hair. Start with a regular braid, 1 centimeter or 2 down, and then after that you can just put your own hair onto one portion of the yarn and then continue to twist. It doesn't make any difference, it still looks good and your twist would come out pretty much the same. You want to make sure that you continue to tease your own hair, straighten it out as you go if your hair is not completely stretched, so that your kinks are not popping out of the twist, So you can apply some gel if you want, or you can just continue to tease your ends so that it is straight and you continue to twist as you go. And after that, you don't forget to put your knot at the end because yarn can unravel pretty fast. Now I'm going to show you guys the second method, which is actually my favorite because it looks more natural and it has less tension. And oh, by the way, all that white stuff you see in my hair, that is shea butter that has refused to melt because, the weather is cold. So anyways, with this method, you can apply some gel as usual if you want. But this method, you're going to start right away by splitting your hair into two and then putting the yarn in the middle between the two pieces of hair. And then you're going to just twirl each piece around in the same direction. Both hands go in the same direction, and after that you just cross them over and then start your regular twist. This method, unlike the first one, is relatively easier to do and it doesn't create a knot on your roots, and so it has less tension. That is why I actually prefer this one. I'm I'm gonna slow that down and do it one more time so you guys can see exactly what it looks like. You definitely want to make sure you're turning your hands in the same direction. Clockwise or anti-clockwise, they both work. Just make sure you're turning in the same direction, because if you turn both hands in opposite direction, the piece of yarn will just fall off. So after turning around a couple times, now you want to cross the two pieces over each other and then start to twist your hair. Now the size of your parts depend entirely on you, and you can use more yarn if you need more volume, but I'm not looking for that. I just need something simple to go about my business. So this is what my parts look like, and even as I get to the back, they tend to get bigger because I'm all about the simple life, okay? So this is what it's gonna look like after you finished half of your hair, and I'm just gonna finish with the other half. Now you want to be careful with this part. Make sure your yarn is a lot longer than your hair. I ended up cutting some of my hair and burning some of it, which is really annoying. But then again, I learned my lesson. So we're going to cut, and then you can burn if you want, or you can just tie a knot and leave it as is. I like to burn because, I don't know, it just seems better. When I don't do that, it unravels quite easily. So I like to bend the ends and then just cut it and shape it whichever way you want, and just style it from here. So this is what it's looking like now. As you can see, my parts are all over the place, but who's looking? Your hair is gonna cover it, so no biggie. Just make sure the front is looking good. And now we're just gonna spice it up a little bit, okay? Because this is too regular for us, right? So we're gonna spice it up and let's see what it looks like. And this is our final look. Now I'm telling you, this hairstyle, I usually finish it in like less than 2 hours. And when I want to keep it for a lot longer, I would go with the braid. But then if I don't intend to keep it long, I will go with a twist, because the braids tend to last longer than the twist. The twist, my hair just starts popping out of the yarn. Anyways, yes. But either ways, they're both really nice styles, and they're easy to do, and you can even wash your hair while they're in these, which is like super cool, right? So anyways, that's it for today. I hope you liked this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I do hope you try the style. And when you do, don't forget to leave me a comment below. Don't forget to share with me on Instagram. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share with your friends, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!